Have you guys seen this trending video of this Onye girl that was asked to leave the UK by the Home Office with immediate effect? Chai! Let's watch this video.
I never knew that one day I would come out like this. Feeling so vulnerable and, it's so bad. It's totally bad. The journey of 3 years. The journey that I wanted to celebrate so much. The journey that everybody around me has wanted to celebrate. It's just, I just ended up the way with no opportunity. I've been in the UK for 3 years now. I came to the UK.
Honestly, this is very, very, very sad. This is so heartbreaking. So according to this girl, she came to the UK since 2022 for her BSc, not Masters, because some people are saying that she came for Masters. No, she didn't come for Masters. She came for her BSc. So 1 year after she arrived in the UK for her BSc, which happens to be, I think, 3 or 4 years, right? Her father, who was her sponsor, passed away. So after that, because she could no longer pay up her school fees, she started working more than 20 hours, because as a student in the UK, you are only allowed to work 20 hours per week. She started working more than 20 hours. I don't know how Home Office, that's immigration, got to know about this. They sent email to her employer, asking employer why she allowed this girl, Onyechi, to be working more than 20 hours. Of course, no employer wants to lose their license. So employer had to defend herself and then called Onyechi, look, immigration sent email to us asking us why you were working over 20 hours. From there, immigration sent another email to the school. School now her sponsor. It was the school that gave her the cast that allowed her to enter UK to study her BSc, right? School, on their own part, they don't want to lose their license. So they had to do what they're supposed to do by withdrawing her sponsorship, right? So now immigration have sent Onyechi email to leave UK with immediate effect, which is very, very devastating. Onyechi has begged them, explaining her situation to them. But UK, this is a country where the system works. They don't want to know or hear why you were not obeying the law in this country. They don't want to hear anything from you. They not. In fact, your business is your business. Your personal life is your personal life. It has nothing to do with their law. Law is law, no matter your status in the UK. Now she's been asked to leave the UK with immediate effect. She has begged the school, begged Home Office, immigration to allow her to finish her BSc that brought her to the UK. But these people, they won't even give you a listening ear. They want her to leave like now. Now let's talk about this. I'm sure that there is no way UKVI would know that you are working over 20 hours as a student unless you are not passing your courses or you're not attending your class, you're not signing attendance. That's the only way they would get to know that you are working over 20 hours. That's if your school reports you to Home Office. Do you get? When you're not passing your courses, when you're not attending lectures, school will find out, and when they find out, they'll report to immigration. That's the time that immigration will have to send you an email to tell you that you've overworked, that you need to leave UK. Secondly, your employer too, the person that employed you, can still report you to immigration if you're working over 20 hours for that particular employer. If you're working 20 hours here, 20 hours here, there is no way these people will know. But if you're working 40 hours for a particular employer, of course, they will report you to Home Office and they will have you deported. So in this case, I don't know, because some people are telling her to go to altar faith, NFP, what's it called? Fire Brigade, to go and pray. Look, UK is not like Africa. In the UK, their system works. If you're not obeying your visa rules, they will find out definitely, and you're going back. I think the best bet for her right now is to seek for immigration advice. That is, if that would work. It's only a lawyer that can assist her. But looking at the money that she's going to spend on something that she's not even sure of, I don't think that's the best advice to give her right now. For me, the best advice for her is to open a GoFundMe account so that people in the UK can, assist her with, whatever they can. Do you understand? That's the only advice I can give her as a human being. Open a GoFund account so that people can assist you. Because I don't even know where or how she will survive in Nigeria right now. Nigeria that is bad as what? Honestly. Kai, I really pity her. I really pity her, because this is something that can happen to anybody. This is something that can happen to anybody. But what I will tell everybody, my advice is this: Nigeria is Nigeria, Ghana is Ghana, Africa is Africa. If you're going to a country that their system works, if you have, if your visa has some certain conditions, please obey it. After your studies, you can work full time. I know that it's very hard to, pay school fees and other things, bills. But then their law is their law. They have a reason why they give students 20 hours per week. Do you get? Because they don't want you to come and focus on work instead of the study that brought you in the UK. This is so sad. I really feel for her. And I just hope that, I don't know, shy. I wish her good luck.